Hi everybody, it's Lex. I know it's been so long since I made a video, and I hate that I have to come to you guys looking as crazy as I do right now. But I'm here to share with you guys a few tips and just reiterations of things that we hear a lot after having weight loss surgery. So as you know, if you've watched any of my other videos, I had a gastric bypass in 2011. I lost roughly 100 pounds, and since then I've been able to keep the weight off, and I've stayed within the same weight area, give or take a few pounds. So, since the last time I made a video, I don't even know when the last time I made a video was, but I will be watching them after this. Since the last time I made a video, I was in college, about to graduate with a bachelor's in photography. I went to China for 3 months and studied abroad, and I graduated in May. So, down to the nitty-gritty. I am here to, like I said, reiterate some points that we really need to keep in mind. For me, the biggest struggle has been when you get to a certain weight and you're used to what you eat not mattering as much as it used to, you start to think that you're a skinny girl. You're not. And I don't mean to offend anybody when I say that, but having a gastric bypass doesn't mean that you lose all this weight and then you have a normal life like everybody else does. You'll never have a normal life. You'll never have, like, it's just not going to happen. It's just not the plan for you. So, these tips that I'm about to give you kind of help deal with being a smaller size and still not being able to necessarily do everything that the smaller girls can do. So, number one, take your vitamins. Now, I've talked to a bunch of people that have had weight loss surgery, and everybody has their different experiences and their different rituals. Some people don't take their vitamins at all. Some people take more than others. I'm going to keep it really, really short and let you know that I personally have had a lot of health issues that I could have avoided or that could have not been as severe had I been taking my vitamins regularly. So for the first couple of years, it was good. I didn't need to take my vitamins. I wasn't having any issues, but what I didn't know was that there were a couple of things brewing that like I said, could have been avoided had I taken my vitamins. So take your vitamins. Now I know when you first have your gastric bypass, you're on all these like bariatric sites, getting all these vitamins and stuff like that, and then you figure out that they're all nasty and that you don't want to be taking all these horse pills or chewables or everything like that every day. So what I'm about to tell you is not law. Your doctor might tell you something different. I take gummy vitamins. Now, I take a whole bunch of gummy vitamins, but I take gummy vitamins so that at least I'm getting what I need, or the majority of what I need from gummy vitamins, as opposed to just not taking vitamins is not acceptable unless you're finding another holistic way to supplement what you're missing. My second point is a huge point, and that is be accountable for what you eat. This goes to so many different facets of your life. Being accountable for what you eat goes into not eating or drinking the things that you know you're not supposed to eat or drink, i.e. carbonated drinks, which I know some people it's harder than others to not. Sweets, just you know your personal list, whether you deal with dumping syndrome or not. You know your personal things of what you're not supposed to eat, and you have to be accountable for that. On top of that, you have to be accountable for everything you eat. So that means you need to eat vegetables, and you shouldn't go back to, even though you don't eat as much as you used to, and you could probably maintain your weight eating shitty foods, don't, because I know for me, I am 23 years old now, and I still haven't necessarily hit the age where your body starts to really change, which from my experience of watching other people has been between like 25 and 27. So you have to prepare for the changes, whether you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. You have to prepare for whatever changes your body is going to go through, and you can't necessarily depend on your metabolism staying the same or your body being able to continue to handle what it can handle now. Also be accountable and know the things that you're not supposed to eat and drink. You and I both know we're not supposed to drink carbonated drinks. Period. Whether that's an energy drink, whether that's soda, all of those things you're not supposed to drink. And yeah, I understand that sometimes it gets hard. You're at a cookout, you want a soda. I personally haven't had soda since before my surgery. But I know that sometimes it gets hard, but you made a bunch of decisions in your life that you are going to have to live with for the rest of your life. One, the decisions or whatever happened in order to put you in a position to where your BMI was high enough for you to be able to get weight loss surgery. Two, the decision to have weight loss surgery. There are just certain rules that you have to abide by, and they're not rules for the doctor. They're not rules for anybody else but for you. Also, know your dietary restrictions. I am lactose intolerant. Now, I can get away with cheese every now and again, but milk, Alfredo sauces, like ice cream, don't do it. Find alternatives that work for you that can supplement whatever you are not able to eat. But I know that if you have had weight loss syndrome, not weight loss surgery, that you have had at least one, and I'm being very, very reserved in that, one really bad sick episode, whether it was throwing up, diarrhea, just immense amounts of pain. And why go through that? A couple of months ago, I decided that I was going to eat sour cream and threw up so much that I popped all of the blood vessels in my face and couldn't go anywhere and this was recent, I couldn't go anywhere for a week because my face was horrible. Don't do it. Be accountable for what you eat. Be accountable for what you put in your body. Be accountable. Don't think that just because you've plateaued and you're at a weight that you're comfortable in, that means that you get to eat whatever you want. That goes into my next point, stay active. That also doesn't mean that you get to stop working out or stop being active or to sit around all day and not do anything. You know, everything that I'm saying, you know, because I know. And sometimes I'm probably going to have to watch this video back and tell this stuff to myself. Stay active. You have to live the lifestyle that you've chosen. And we are not afforded the luxuries of a super fast metabolism like my mom and able to do whatever you want to do. You've done all this work. You've gone through all of these doctor's appointments, surgery, pain, heartache, losing friends, I'm sure. Don't throw it away or don't treat it like it's nothing by not doing the things that you know you need to do. This is one small point. One of the things that helps me is kind of the opposite of what you learn when you're younger. Don't finish your plate. Don't finish your plate. Don't try to finish your plate. If you know that you can't finish your plate, don't try to stuff yourself because your stomach will just continue to stretch and then you're going to be able to eat more or you're going to get sick. On top of don't finish your plate, if you don't finish your plate, don't think that means that whatever's left on your plate is okay for you to eat later or to pick over. No, throw it away. Don't put it in the fridge and then pick over it for the next couple hours. That's something called grazing. Don't do it. Just throw it away. Throw it away. My last point is a really big point, and it is don't give up. I personally have dealt with a lot of health issues and family issues, relationship issues, just everything that all kind of connects to my weight loss surgery. And sometimes it can get hard. And sometimes you want to eat a Snickers bar and you want to not eat vegetables and you want to lay around and be lazy. Don't do it. Don't give up. This is not a battle to do this for the rest of your life, but it's a battle to maintain a lifestyle that, trust me, will pay off. That's all I have to say. It was so good talking to you guys. Make sure you leave me comments and stuff like that so that hopefully I'll start making videos again. If you are looking for me, I am still Lex Hey Mickey Gaines on Facebook, and I'm Lex Gaines _ on Instagram. Bye, you guys.